Hey, how's it going? It's your man Essex JAY in the UK on GTA. Today I've got for you a couple of interesting ways to get below the map in restricted areas using Content Creator. A couple of new ways to show you. They've come tonight recently, they're all in the public forums, so I thought I'd share them with you. If you want to go ahead and start a race, a stunt race, and give it a name, you go into the description, give it a brief description. Then take your photo. You can hit the pause or the start button and choose where on the map you'd like to start building your race. So I've done that over by the docks. And we're just going to take a photo here. And then we're going to come down, change the players down to make it a smaller grid so we can position our starting points in better places, smaller areas. Change to GTA point to point, come back and then go into placement. And this is a way to breach underneath the map. One of the best ways. A little bit temperamental at times, but it works. Just got to get the knack for it. So pop down your trigger, back out, just take a picture for the lobby camera, then go into props. And the first thing you want to do is, using a good friend, the stunt building block, is go down to the type and click twice to the left, give it the biggest size. You can change the colour to whatever you want. This is the level of the ground that we want to get beneath the map. So zoom back a bit, just give yourself some space to see what you're doing. Position it where you want to position it. When you're happy with that, you want to go down to advanced options, use override, and adjust the Z-axis, pressing left on the D-pad to sink it below the map. If you hold triangle on the PS4, I'm not sure what it is on the Xbox One, but if you hold triangle, that makes it go down faster. So we're going to take that down and drop it down to about 3800.7 roughly, but you get it to where you want to get it. I think it's about 38.72 is what I want. It'd be a bit faffy here, but you get it where you want. You can always alter stuff once you're underneath the map. That's it. Hit select on that. You've now placed that under the ground, so you've got your level to work on. You want to come back out and choose a different prop now. Choose something small. I've gone to rocks and trees, and I'm going to choose a small bush. Just pop one down, and on the bottom you see cycle items on the left. If you go down to that, you'll now switch between number 2, which is a bush, and number 1 out of 2, which is the track under the ground. And what we're trying to do here is touch on the touchpad, excuse me, and click left at the same time on the D-pad. And if you get the timing right, it will glitch you down into first person view, or immediately tap down on the D-pad and it will put you on your prop underneath the map. So every time you miss it, just go back to item 2, and then touch the touchpad and hit left on the D-pad exactly the same time, and sooner or later it will land you in the vehicle where you tap down straight away on the D-pad, and that'll put you under the map on the prop, which is prop 1 out of 2. So of course now you're down here, you can do what you like. You can start putting your ramps up, exploring, put down your starting grid. It's always a good thing to do, makes it a hell of a lot easier getting down here afterwards then. So yeah, there you go, you can just do what you want. I'll put down the starting grid there. And just for example, I'm just driving over this way, I'm just going to pop down a second checkpoint here. Yeah, but now you're down here, you can do what you like. You can get your props out, you can even bring a race trigger down here and place that where you'd like to place it. So there you go, that's one option of how to get down here. The second option I've shown you before, but I'll show you again. It's nice and easy. If you have any major problems with that first way, the second way is just to build a crusher and force yourself through a wall, breach a wall. So we're going to go into our props and find the stunt tubes. Then go down to type and click across to the right until you find the rotating, I'll get the name of it in a second, tube rotating gate. And put the allow prop stacking on and select one of those. Move forward slightly. And see if you want to be completely accurate, you can go to advanced options again, override position, enable that. Then play with the Z and Y axis, X if necessary, just to position your things. Your second prop. Because the idea is to get the two props obviously as close together as possible. Just to create a wider breaching device. There we go, done that, so we've replaced that, selected it. Now we're backing out to props again, we've gone to templates, create new template, select props. And we're just going to select the two props now. See up here you've got a purple ball, that shows we've picked one. Clicked again on the other end and we've got the two now selected. So now we can go ahead, go down to save template, select that. We've now saved that successfully as a template we can use again and again. Come back out, choose a smaller prop, delete away the first two. Go back to templates and you've got template one there that you've just created. And the idea now is just to position this somewhere where we want to breach through to get under the map. These warehouses are quite a good place because they're empty underneath. And I'm choosing somewhere close to that little wall down there, so obviously if we use the car in first person view we can drive up to that wall, butt against it, and then the blades will come around and force us through the wall. There we go, just place that there. And now obviously we want a floor to drop down onto. So we go back to our stump building blocks again. Go down to type, click twice to the left and it will give us the largest size. Go down to advanced options and we want to sink this below the ground. So override, up to Z axis, hit left on the D-pad, start reducing it. Then you can hold triangle to make it move faster. Just get a fair little depth just so you've got something to drop down onto. That's it, that's placed. Now we can back out of there. And if we hit the touch button in the middle, the touchpad, then we can choose to be in first person view to continue building. And now obviously we can use the vehicle and drive around, get ourselves in position. Just drive roughly up to that wall and then the blade should do the rest with a bit of luck and push you through. There's first time straight through. You can take many times trying to get through. There we go, drop down onto the floor that we just popped down there. And then just for example, I'm going to drive over and drop down onto the floor that we previously placed in the last method of how to get under the ground. There we go, two different ways to get under the ground. Build your oyster now, you can build what you want, have fun, and do all sorts. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit subscribe, don't forget to hit the little notification bell to the right to get instant notification of any videos I bring out. And I'll speak to you soon, take it easy, bye.